Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dishonored. Last time when we left off, we had just escaped the flooded district, and we needed to make our way through the old Dunwall sewer to return to the Hound Pits pub. Let's do exactly that. We appear to have a large group of weepers here. They've all run into the sewers. There's Bone Charm 6 of 8. Vengeance. Getting damaged gives you some adrenaline. We'll worry about the rest later. For now, let's go check out the campsite those weepers all came from. One dead one with a pouch of 20 coins here. Not sure how we lucked out and got one alone, but I'll take it. And a second one. Cool. This hasn't been bad at all. Alright, I want to put that one that... I don't think tough skin is doing anything anymore. No, it still was. Okay. I'll get rid of spirit water then. There, that'll do. In we go.
Wish I had a last swig of whiskey. You're the masked guy's been taking down all the lords and ladies. No way through this gate unless you got the sewer key. Only one place to get that key, and I wouldn't go there. Not for all the gold in Dunwall Tower. Not again. Maybe you could pull it off, though. Something attacked us in the distillery. It used the rats. I know it sounds crazy. And then it run back under the streets. So we come down here to kill it, Slackjaw leading the way. Went bad. I barely crawled out. Don't know what happened to Slackjaw. He had the sewer key, though. It was a fog, and then rats. Rats everywhere. Slackjaw chased him deeper into the sewers. Like a nightmare, something came up and started attacking. Slackjaw's still in there. If he can kill it, I don't know. City Watch bastards, hiding behind their walls.
Alright. So we need the Dunwall Sewer Master Key, which is apparently through here. That's what I was looking for, those river crests. Guess I'd better be ready. I need to grab a pearl off of one of them. And my bolts off of both. So there we go. missed that one over there. Three pearls out of those 4. On the rocks here, we've got 3 coins of 5 and 3 singles. Jelly's next to ask. Jelly, you daft choffer, here's another one for you. That old witch Granny Rags told me that you'll lose your taste for whiskey in the month of wind. Then your eyes will go dim in the month of seeds, and you'll draw your last breath in the month of ice. If you want your share, you know what to do. So wind, seeds, ice. The 13 months. Excerpt from a book on the calendar and proper duration of the year. As was laid down long ago, there are 13 months, each 28 days in length. In the last hours of the year, the High Overseer will sound the fugue feast. The month of earth, the month of seeds, the month of nets, the month of rain, the month of wind. So we've got 5, 2, the month of darkness, the month of high cold, the month of ice. So the combo is 5, 2, 8. The month of hearths, the month of harvest, the month of timber, the month of clans, the month of songs. There's an ingot and the 7th of 8 bone charms. Whirlwind, you swing your sword slightly faster. Okay, I don't much care about that one. Gotta keep going. We're gonna have more river crusts. Don't want to miss. Only one of them had a pearl, and we got it. Four coins of 10 on the shelf there, for a total of 40. I'll run up here and catch my breath. All the way up top, there's a roll of copper wire. Granny Rags.
I'm going to boil off the nasty fat and sing and carve a pretty song on your bones.
Hey! Someone kill this crazy witch! I could make you rich!
Quiet now. Granny needs to... Oh, no, you don't. I'll kill you. Song on your bones.
Hey! Someone kill this crazy witch! I could make you rich!
Quiet now.
Look around. There's a cameo of a young girl. It's her. Destroy it with the third. Says in one of her books, only way to get rid of her forever. I know the cameo don't look like her, but it's supposed to be her when she was young. That's where she gets her powers. Throw it into the furnace, burn the cameo, and you kill her.
You can do, dearie.
Strange smelling manuscript. Excerpt from an untitled manuscript written in a scrawling hand. Stronger than scrimshaw, a skull full of guile, whale bile, bones in a pile, white scraped gleaming, kindle fire and crackle fat, big black gobs of spat, fume up, feathers, mad-eyed bird fell to ground, seeds, nettle, needly, needles see, stir a bit. So we have to choose whether to side with Slackjaw or Granny. And it's a pretty simple calculation for me. You get no reward for siding with Granny, and Slackjaw gives you 600 coin if you side with him.
But it's not enough. Bones of the great Leviathan, protect me! You think you're going to save him? He's not worth it. Now Granny is going to kill you just like all the others. It works best if I boil you alive. Any chance you'll hop in the pot, dearie? Now you'll see what I can do. It's too late for him, and it's too
Place Granny's cameo in furnace.
late for you. You will die, and I'll carve spells into your ribs. You're a fool to try to help him. A fool. And now, you're going to die.
Alright, we got her. Let's go free Slackjaw.
Wanna know something funny? When we were kids, we were all scared of Granny Rags. Thought she was a terrible witch. Then we grew up and figured she was just a sad old lady. We were right the first time. Now ain't that funny? I owe you. This won't even the score, but it's all I got left. Luck to you, Corvo.
600 coins. Outstanding. Now here next to him there's a jar of medicinal herbs and a bundle of king sparrow feathers. Up here in Granny's bedroom, we have a bottle of processed whale oil and a Sokolov painting, The Outsider and the Circumscribed Void. Achievement unlocked, Art Dealer. I'm guessing that means we got all of the Sokolov paintings. Here in the back, we've got a Continent Pandissa map, a Perth sextant, and a bundle of king sparrow feathers. And here to the left, a bottle of processed whale oil.
You find your way into such interesting places, Corvo. At the eye of the storm, raging between granny rags and this man who has lived his whole life with a cleaver in one hand and a bottle in the other. Crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now? How does it feel now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence left to lose. And Dowd, the man who killed the Empress. You had him in the palm of your hand, and you let him walk away? You fascinate me.
Cool. Time to head all the way back to the sewer gate, now that we can unlock it. The return drain. Not bad. Alright, we're gonna have more river crusts to deal with. Missed. The sound went out for a second. Let's hope that was just a fluke. 3 river crusts over here. One of them had a pearl, but all of them returned our bolts. That's nice. On the couch, we've got 3 singles and 2 coins of 5. Pouch of 20 on that survivor.
Leave me be. Oh, please, no more. I don't have anything to take. Oh, please, no more. Leave me be.
Maybe tomorrow it'll
Oh,
all be
please,
better.
no more.
Maybe I can go back home.
I don't
Tomorrow.
have anything to take.
Please, sir, let me pass. Get back.
I told her to keep the children inside.
Please, sir,
I told
let
her.
me pass.
Sir, have you seen my husband? His name's Jake. He had on a blue shirt.
Have you seen my wife? Dark hair, about this tall. Name was Sarah. Shh. Hear that? Overseer music.
Get back. Please, sir, let me pass.
Okay. There's a pouch of 50 on that table right there. If we duck down under this survivor camp, we get the mission's last rune. Might as well get bloodthirsty. Power, bloodthirsty. Allows you to build up adrenaline by blocking attacks, performing assassinations, and inflicting melee damage. Once adrenaline is maxed out, move close to an enemy and press left control and left mouse for an instant fatality. At level 2, double tap left mouse while holding left control to execute a double adrenaline attack, instantly killing more than one enemy. You can move and look freely while doing this in order to aim at your targets. We're gonna have the pleasure of dealing with still more river crusts on our way out. Say I'll let them destroy the barrier. Alright, let's loot the 5 crusts. Over here, just through these bars, is the final bone charm. Unnerving target 1. Enemies have a slight chance to miss with guns. Right in here, there are 2 coins of 5 on the ground. And those are the last coins in this mission. We've made it to the sewer exit. Go to Hound Pit's pub. Hello, Chaos. Helped the survivors escape, recovered your weapons and gear, helped Slackjaw defeat Granny. Got everything. Alright. What 2 hostiles did I kill? There were 4 wolfhounds. That can't be what it's talking about. I don't recall killing anyone else. Oh well. The Loyalists. You return to the Hound Pit's pub to pick up the trail of your old allies and find out where they have taken Emily. Escaping the flooded district, you've returned to the section of the city where the Hound Pit's pub is located. Start there to pick up the trail of your old allies and find out where they have taken Emily.
Please, no! Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed, except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore, but I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you, is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that. Emily was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too. I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died. Lydia's the only one who ever showed me any kindness. I don't think the Admiral actually knew I existed. I can hide here for as long as it takes. Seems that no one is safe when a man is that close to a prize like the throne.
Well, Cecilia's alive and Lydia's dead. That's all we really know. We're in the abandoned apartment.
What a day, huh? Gonna be a great party tonight. I was only a kid in the last promotion. We even make it to tonight. Look at this mess.
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poisoned, thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. With the mask in the river, left it out.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Cauldron girl from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out at night.
The criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing now?
Waiting. He's probably watching us right now. With that crazy mask on. creeping closer and closer, ever closer, until...
Cut it out. What's so impressive about Corvo, anyway? Who's he got up against? A couple of high overseers, a couple of noblemen? He could never stand up to men with our training.
Well, now I do hope he shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the tall boys out there.
Like you were, the other night.
What was I supposed to do, stand there and get hit by rocks?
They were just kids.
They were a gang. I hope Lord Regent Havelock sends the tall boys in to level the place. It's gonna be a new era.
Having a 10-year-old on the throne isn't gonna cure the plague.
High Overseer Martin says it will. He says we were cursed when the Empress died by Corvo's black magic, and the rats are never gonna leave until we had a real called one back. He says the outsider follows Corvo around.
There's some curse on this city, that's for sure. I'm still trying to forget working in the flooded district.
Don't remind me. Before we go, I'm gonna stash a few bottles of wine from the cellar. Take them out of here with us.
Just make sure Corvo's not hiding down there first.
Maybe you're right about that.
That was too soon to try and
Bottles of
bust a
wine from the
move.
cellar. Take them out of here with us.
Just make sure Corvo's not hiding down there first. Maybe you're right about that guy.
Mission clues updated. Many city watchmen remain standing. Alright. So we got 2 coin purses off of those guys. I think it's time to head into the pub.
Update.
Our men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. Close up tight. We think Piero Joplin's inside. Crackpot, natural philosopher.
There is evidence that Anton Sokolov was held here against his will for some time. We can't determine what happened to him.
Attention,
I'll bet my
Dunwall
commission
System.
he's in that building with
Hiram
Piero
Burroughs,
Joplin.
formerly the
If
Lord
so,
Regent,
arrest him.
has
But I
confessed
don't
to
want him
heinous
harmed until I
crimes
get to the
against
bottom of
people
all of this.
Dunwall.
Careful. The place may be booby-trapped and I want him alive. What else?
Yes, sir. Servants were all executed shortly before we arrived.
What's it say? Optional. Save Piero and Sokolov.
Looks like a naval cutlass and a small bore pistol. Looks like Corvo ran amok before he left.
Turn this building inside out. Huh?
Shoot.
We can't determine what happened. If so, arrest him.
Has confessed to heinous crimes against the people of Dunwall. He shall be confined to the Coldridge prison until the proper authorities decide.
Servants were all executed shortly before we arrived. Looks like a naval cutlass and a small bore pistol. Looks like Corvo ran amok before he left.
Turn this building inside out. And it goes without saying, this area is secret.
Still walkers at all points.
And stay vigilant. Corvo's the most dangerous man in the Empire. He has nowhere else to go.
I gotta try and get him before he actually opens the door.
Executed shortly before we arrived. Looks like a naval cutlass and a small bore pistol. Looks like Corvo ran amok before he left.
Turn this building inside out. And it goes without saying, this area is...
What a pain in the butt.
Executed
Come
shortly
on.
before we arrived. Looks like a naval cutlass and a small bore pistol. Looks like Corvo ran amok before he left.
Turn this building inside out. And it goes without saying, this area is...
Still walkers at all points.
And stay vigilant. Corvo's the most dangerous man in the Empire now, and he has nowhere else to go.
Grudge.
I was gonna say, is he right out here?
Huh? Firing!
Yes, he is. Okay.
Someone...
For fuck's sake, why can't I aim my blinks anymore? Doesn't matter, I guess. All right. Looks like we got the main bar clear. Let's look around. Havelock's orders to the guard. Captain Manning, we've tracked the conspiracy to the Hound Pit's pub. Search the premises for the natural philosophers Piero Joplin and Anton Sokolov. Do what you must to secure all materials related to the enhanced arc pylon they have been constructing. Question them thoroughly, and once you are certain you have everything they know of the pylon, execute them both. Bring the pylon to me along with his papers and recordings. They may be two of the greatest minds of our age, but they're also traitors who conspired with Corvo to bring down this empire. I'm keeping Empress Emily Caldwin with me at the lighthouse on King Sparrow Island until we're certain that Corvo and his fellow conspirators have been properly dealt with. Lord Regent Havelock. Second. tall boys everywhere. Let's go upstairs first.
What was that? Probably rats into everything.
Let's go to level 2. Havelock's room is empty. As is Pendleton's.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Chances are very good. Huh?
Shoot. I'll be able to get to him in time if I blink, though. Okay. What are they shooting at, I wonder? I don't know, but we got the coin purses off those guys. A letter from Emily. Corvo. Remember before when I mentioned a special drawing I was working on for you? This is it. I don't know where you went, but I hope when you get back you see this and like it. I'd like to take it to Dunwall Tower with us. Everyone's acting strange tonight. Samuel was whispering to Callista about a flare launcher that she was supposed to use to call him. He told her to lock the door to my old tower. I heard the Admiral tell the others we are leaving tonight for a place called the Lighthouse on King Sparrow Island. I hope you get back before then. Emily. Oh, they're trying to break into the workshop. I was like, what is all that racket? I don't know if I have a reason to try and, actually take those guards out, but I know 2 of them have purses. I have no idea. How I'm gonna get in there and get their purses with those tall boys. we're supposed to be focused on the workshop. Probably just gonna have to sleep dart these guys.
Might be worth checking. Gonna find you, whoever you are, then I'll demonstrate your failure.
That actually wasn't so bad. Just need to wait till the next time they're firing.
What? You won't stay hidden for long.
We got spotted, we can't afford that. Come on, really? Why? I'm not making any noise.
I know you're sorry.
It's because I wasn't crouched, that's why. What are they doing?
Clear the line. Firing. What the? Fire.
Shoot. Oh, I didn't quite want to do it that fast. Okay, we're good. If we head down into the sewers, we're gonna have 2 river crusts to kill. All the usual goodies. Down here, we have an audiograph player and a Carmine pocket watch.
At last. Time to leave this hovel for some place befitting my station. Now, all the good families of the Empire will look up to Pendleton. Wallace, before your meeting with Havelock downstairs, I want you to haul this to the boat for me. I'll be recording the most important chapters in the next few days.
Alright, now let's rescue everybody. General notice. Be on watch for members of the conspiracy. Some are still at large. If discovered, they are to be killed on sight. Move the bodies into the kennel, but they are not to be otherwise tampered with. Piero Joplin, missing. Interrogate, then execute. Anton Sokolov, missing. Interrogate, then execute. Lydia Brooklane, found dead. Wallace Higgins, found dead. Corvo Atano, believed dead, assumed missing. Kill on sight. Samuel Beechworth, missing. Kill on sight. The woman in the tower is Callista Kernow and a victim of circumstance, merely in the wrong place at the wrong time. Do not disturb her, but do not allow her to leave the premises. She is under my protection. Lord Regent Havelock. All right. Let's go visit Callista first. Callista, it's Corvo.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe.
Letter to Callista. Callista, fret not. I believe there is still hope for Emily and Dunwall. I don't believe Corvo is gone. I'll be searching the river for him, but if you catch wind of him, shoot up a flare using the launcher I placed in Emily's tower, and I'll make my way back as quickly as I can. Keep this tower locked and take care of yourself. Emily is gonna need you when this is over. Samuel.
All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the watch won't see him. The City Watch is everywhere out there. But I don't even care if they find me anymore. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you to Emily. One last trip, I expect. I had one job. Take care of Emily. I tried as best I could. Go after Emily. I'll be fine. I really can't believe they did this, but if they were willing to kill to get what they wanted, I guess they'd be willing to do anything. Havelock is a power-hungry bastard. I can't stand the thought of her in his dirty hands. He knew you wouldn't let him use her. I guess the Admiral had a change of heart. And maybe Martin helped him along. Pendleton just went with them. That coward.
All right.
Refreshing to converse with someone on my own.
Couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
We got a rune.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you...
About the elixir, yes. And I need to discuss your tonic. Why have you not tried the homeopathic solution?
And where am I to find the subjects? I can't recruit from prisons as you do. But it's forced me to work with another agent derived from...
The river crusts, yes. I'd guessed as much. But I think our approaches may reinforce each other. This is what we've been lacking thus far.
Well, I knew it was too good to be true. Seems the conspiracy tried to use old Piero for their own gain and discard him. But they have dared and delivered to me an ally almost as brilliant as myself. Old Sokolov and I will hold up here until we can blast the ruffians outside and make for the Academy.
Cool. All right, let's go actually talk to him.
Corvo, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us. We can get this device working, or you can go out and remove our enemies one by one, whichever you think is best.
We need that blueprint. With that, we can complete the job. Get that blueprint, and we'll all be free of this place. Bring us the blueprint. We're in need of you again, sir. Bring us the blueprint. We're in need of you again, sir.
All we...
I need you to make something.
I'll make what you need as long as I have the necessary materials.
All right. I guess I don't need you to make anything. didn't look like he was ever going to turn either. Maybe that's just me being impatient.
Stop! Someone get over here!
Ah, they've spawned more enemies because of course they have.
Stop, guards! To me!
Oh, come on.
Stop now!
What?
Why is no one making rounds over?
This better not be a joke.
Got a prowler on.
Look out. You got someone skulking around.
How do they know?
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
If someone was still alive. I thought I was pretty thorough, but it's like someone was still alive and woke everybody up that I had left unconscious. Come on now. Looks like he's just gonna chill in there, which is fine.
What? Why is no one making rounds over here?
God.
Piero's Arc Pylon blueprints.
Huh? Someone get over!
Jesus fucking Christ, come on. No. I think it just spawned in a bunch of new guards.
What?
Here are the blueprints.
Astonishing! The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious. Or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo?
Put them all to sleep.
As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses. All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
When this arc pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
Oh. It's upstairs. Oh, come on. Why is he just standing there? That tall boy hasn't moved. I don't want to get spotted. But since when can they see me on that level either? There we go.
Amazing. Simply amazing. It functioned beyond my greatest expectations. It
Only a few city watchmen remain standing.
defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
Well, Corvo, I hope we can be considered colleagues again. You were condemned, I was kidnapped. Men like us rise above such things. As to the good Admiral, I believe men such as Havelock start with high-minded intentions. Same with Martin, and maybe even Pendleton, though I suspect he was just lazy. But no one is prepared for the sheer seductive influence of being so close to real power. Once you start ordering people killed to get your way, everything else is mere detail. I return to my work now, and you to yours. Killing people, I mean. I sincerely hope it goes well. This Piero of yours, a strange mind. But then my own is strange as well. If there is a cure to the plague, I believe we will find it. The old Empress would have liked that. She was a strange one. Stranger, I think, than you ever knew. But such things are past. And this new Empress, she's a strange one too. I wish you peace, Corvo, along with all the delights you can wring from the world.
We once discussed a system of signals to be used in Emily's tower for communication across the river. I wonder if he remembers that.
Goodbye, Piero.
Goodbye, Corvo. I wish to apologize for what was done to you. It seems that holding all the pieces and standing a step from the throne changed something in the others. Something I don't understand. Don't underestimate Havelock, Corvo. He'll be waiting.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Now that you've eliminated the City Watch, I can find my way out of here. But there's no way I can help Emily the way you can. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you where you need to go. One last trip, I expect. I can't go with you. I'll be okay here. Just go.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do?
We're going to King Sparrow Island. That's where they've taken Emily.
Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
Found Emily's drawing, used the arc pylon to rescue Piero and Sokolov. It still says I killed somebody. I didn't. The line at the end. The leaders of the Loyalist conspiracy have moved to a monumental lighthouse, the final military project devised by the Lord Regent. They're holding Emily as they struggle to tighten their hold over the city. It's time to confront them, decide their fates, and determine the future of Dunwall.
This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight. I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort and the gatehouse, and there's only one way to the top. All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again. Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do. Give my best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me.
Did you notice that it said King Sparrow Island, low chaos? From what I've read, this mission changes pretty dramatically depending whether you've done low or high chaos up to this point.
I knew you were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. The city's gonna pull itself up, I believe. Too many good people here to let it all turn to ashes. I'd best be going. The battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me. That time is long past. Good luck, my friend.
Thanks, Samuel. All right. Area map. Current location, King Sparrow Fort, Lighthouse. Okay. We got a watchtower right over there. Guess I should deal with that first. This actually looks like a good place to stash bodies. I see guards, at least 4, and an arc pylon over here. We got a guard right there. Shut off the arc pylon, that's good.
Huh? What the?
Shoot, wrong side.
Could this city get any worse? Indeed, I believe so.
Two singles. This looks promising.
Get your own squad after what happened last night?
Harbor wall of light. Control room key needed. Beach wall of light. 2 more singles.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Indeed, I believe so. What was that? Things are bad. Could this city be worse? Never know.
I think it's respawning guards. Definitely.
Now. Rats into everything. Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Yes, of course.
Okay, so there's really no reason to try and take everybody out. So they're just gonna respawn. Well, maybe. Hard to say for sure, but... But I do want walkway access.
I bet we'll see that guy again.
Need to get to the gatehouse control room.
By the outside.
Good gravy. A lot of dudes. It's alright though.
Hey, don't you owe me a drink?
You're such a chopper.
Gatehouse Wall of Light has a coin of 5 and a single.
The tanks of these damn things don't last long.
Oh, Corvo, just move a little bit faster.
I know you're here somewhere, scum. Got you now. Someone get over here.
Control room key, pouch of 50 coin. I've already read The Lighthouse. Total of 17 coin in here. I'm gonna make an anchor save here, so I haven't done that in a while. Ouch. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted him to just get on the railing.
Huh? I need more men!
There he is. Okay.
What was that? I know you're here some. Got you now!
For fuck's sake.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Six coin in here. That's what I was looking for. Died? Hitting the water?
Fucking longer do I have to... Fuck.
There was a single coin there between the stairs. And there's another arc pylon, of course.
Seen anybody with signs of the sickness? Blow off.
Someone get over here!
God damn it!
Seen any more big rat swarms?
You always amuse me. What? Your eyes open. Could...
Okay, okay, okay.
Seen any more big rat swarms?
Just need to get a little more creative. Lighthouse elevator key. Go to Burroughs Lighthouse. All right. Make an anchor save here. The beginning of the last zone.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars?
Indeed, believe so.
There's one rune to find.
To me! A promotion for the man who killed...
I don't know what went differently that time, but I'll take it. Okay, onward. Burroughs Lighthouse.
Samuel, the useless old man, hungry for purpose, couldn't be with us tonight. This is all Martin's fault. We hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison. Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job. We hadn't gotten greedy, afraid.
So Martin is dead.
Always too sure that was my problem. Never hesitates. Too sure of what I want. Too sure of what I want.
Did you think I'd fight you, Corvo?
Sorry to disappoint.
Oh, I don't want him to spot me.
A useless old man, hungry for purpose.
3 coins.
This is all Martin's fault. We hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison. Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job. We hadn't gotten greedy. Always too sure that was my problem. Never hesitated. Too sure of what I wanted. Too sure of what I wanted to do when other men stopped to consider. Saw it as a weakness. I know Corvo's coming for me just like he came for the others. Crossing the island below like it was nothing. Only a question of how and when. I'm lacking a countermeasure. It's all falling apart. All the stuff that led us here made sense. When I was young, I went to sea, took command of a ship, and made aimless men into sea. Made a collection of boats into a navy. Then founded a conspiracy and almost led an empire. No compromise. Never showed mercy. Never showed weakness. I showed them what mattered. Will and vision. And not being afraid of getting dirty. I'll lose it all. Did you think I'd fight you, Corvo? Sorry to disappoint.
Shit, I still didn't want him to see me.
Always too sure that was my problem. Never hesitated. Too sure of what I wanted. Too sure of what I wanted to do when other men stopped to consider.
Cowardly things that I'm ashamed of. How could anyone ever forgive us?
I know
Would they?
Corvo's coming.
Even if things are better?
No. Crossing the island
That's
below.
not how it works. Once the bureaucrats step in,
Only a question of how.
everything gets muddy. If anyone ever knew, we'd all lose our heads for this. So no one
It's all
could know.
falling apart.
Could we ever control Emily with Corvo around?
stuff that led
That's
us
the
here.
question that sticks in my mind.
When I was young, I went to
We
sea.
need to make our final
Took command of a
move.
ship.
Cleanly.
And made aimless
No
men
loose
into
ends.
sea. Made a
Only a
collection
few
of
in the
boats
know.
into a navy.
The ones with the most to
Then
lose.
founded a conspiracy and almost led an empire.
Havelock Log Entry 7. We could not have done any of this without Corvo, and for that I will be grateful, but I fear he did not have the vision to see the future we must achieve for Dunwall. We will not maintain our grip on the Empire with a little girl setting policy, and I believe Corvo's loyalty to the Caldwin women would have clouded his head. Is she truly his daughter? We will take Dunwall to the pinnacle of strength, but Corvo's role in this cannot ever be recognized. He must be vilified, and when I take the reins of the city, of the Empire, I will be seen as the hero and protector.
No compromise. Weakness. Never showed weakness. I showed them what mattered. Will and vision. And not being afraid of getting dirty. I'll lose it all to a man with a faster sword. Or is it that he has a slower sword? It'll make a good story for the history. I'll have a good epitaph. In his time, he commanded a noble lord, a high overseer, the man who brought down a tyrant, Admiral Hell, son of the High Ocean.
Now we'll go talk to him. Oh, he killed Pendleton, too.
Did you think I'd fight you, Corvo? Sorry to disappoint. This is yours. The key to Emily's safe.
Oh.
Did you think I'd fight you, Corvo? Sorry to disappoint. This is yours. The key to Emily's cell. She'll be glad to see you. You made quite an impression on her. Did you know that? She asked about you constantly. Where you were, what you've been doing. I told her. In the end, I told her everything. From the start, when we had such noble goals in mind, to the end, when we were afraid, fighting in secrecy about who we could trust and who we had to kill. Arguing over who would act as new Lord Regent. And she listened, eyes wide. She's become an interesting girl. If she lives, she'll make a memorable empress. Go ahead. Kill me or take me to Coldridge Prison. Make your choice. She'll be watching.
If you don't let me out, I'm going to make you stand in a... Corvo! I knew you'd come. Is it going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
It still says I killed someone. What the heck? And I missed a rune, too. We'll watch the ending, and then I'll go after the rune. The end.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin I will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand. And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
For all of the big and the small, well, the taller they stand, well, the harder they fall. We live for today, but we die for the next. With blood in our veins, in the air, and our chest, oh, we step into war with our hearts on the line. The dirt on our boots.
Alright, well, we're not done. There's plenty of DLC to do, not to mention, unlike the coins I missed in Mission 6, I am going to jump back into the lighthouse mission and find that rune I missed. But I really enjoyed that. Like I said, it was the closest thing I've played to a good Thief game since Thief 3.
not crumble, no, we shall stand tall. With death it will come, as sure as the night. But we will not run, no, we live but to fight. Oh, with blood on our hands and dirt on our knees, we tear at the ones who brought the disease.
The music was so loud I didn't really feel like talking over it. Anyway, the game was as open-ended as any Thief game, as truly open-ended as any of the good Thief games. Even, I mean, approaching original Deus Ex level of freedom to move around and solve problems. I got a little OCD about taking out guards. I think it would almost be worth playing again, probably not on the channel, unless you guys really want me to, but I'd like to go for the mostly flesh and steel achievement. I feel like I could do it, because I didn't use many of the powers more than once or twice, and you don't really need to go after all the coins or all the runes. I'd like to go for mostly flesh and steel and ghost the achievements, so get through the whole game without ever being detected. And mostly flesh and steel, you can't use any powers the entire game except for Blink level 1. Sounds like a fun challenge to me, but tons of stuff to look around and find, even though there as we realized by the end, there are far more coins in the game than you can actually do anything with. I don't particularly feel the need to go for high chaos. I'm told that, well, the game makes it pretty clear that that's going to give you a bad ending anyway, so I'm not sure why you would. I did think it was a little bit lame that you showed up and Havelock had already killed Martin and Pendleton. It was just the level leading up to it was really, really great, and then that climax just kind of fizzled for me. There needed to be a much more clever, non-lethal option for dealing with all of them. I think. Let me glance at achievements while the credits roll in the background. Just dark enough. He completed the game in low chaos, 24 out of 80. Rogue, assassinate 10 unaware enemies. So let me see what all I haven't done and can go for. Yeah, we got all the Sokolov paintings. But versatile. Kill characters with each weapon and offensive gadget. Ghost. Complete all missions after the prologue, alerting no one or killing no one but key targets. Shadow. Complete all missions after the prologue without alerting anyone. Mostly flesh and steel. Finish the game without purchasing any supernatural powers or enhancements besides Blink. Wall of Sparks. Kill an enemy using a wall of light. Rogue. Assassinate 10 unaware enemies. Manipulator. Make others kill 5 of their own allies. Razor Rain. Kill 5 characters with drop assassination. Clean Hands. Complete the game without killing anyone. Harm's Way. Cause 5 unintentional suicides. Inhabitant. Stay in possession of others for most of a 3-minute period. Hornet's Nest. Kill 4 enemies in less than 1 second using the crossbow. Speed of Darkness. Travel 30 meters in less than a second. Tempest. Kills 6 enemies in less than a second. The Escapist. After Coldridge Prison, elude 5 pursuers at once without killing them or leaving the map. Cleaner. Fight with 5 enemies at once without any of them surviving. Regicide. Assassinate the Lord Regent Hiram Burrows. Back home. Grab a live grenade and use it to kill an attacker. Big Boy. Kill a tall boy with only your sword. Mrs. Pilson's Remorse. Find Emily's doll hidden in each of the 10 challenges. Void Star. Complete all normal and expert challenges with a 3 stars rating. By my hand. Okay, we're getting into DLC or challenge modes now. And then into Knife of Dunwall, Brig More Witches, other things we will be doing. Anyway, lots of cool stuff. I will be playing the DLC. And the first thing I think I'm going to do, though, is go after that last rune, figure out where that is, and show y'all. That's the thing we'll do next time on Let's Play Dishonored. Until then, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy my videos, please click like, favorite, share, subscribe, any or all of which will really help me out. Regardless, please know that I really appreciate the time you spend watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.